It's Ning, since this is her—
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I—
Oh no, it's nothing.
This palace floats in the skies. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it. At first, it was but the size of one room. One day, I believe it will overshadow all— not many from outside As such, I have been putting eyes and ears.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your—
Just Vergoldet? Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista.
You weren't peeking on us from the sky.
I fear that peeking would have been— Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth. In the end, you can see Goyun's— beneath the spears lie the— Not only is it true, another lord of Geo, even in a new era. That day at Yujing. But our enemy has long— Hiding the Exuvia was a—
Who's this enemy?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scene—
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Yep. Be at ease, you two.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come—
Ooh,
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
that's because even the storm—
That's because that wall but the secrets of if possible. But if you were to choose— I originally thought her a bit, but after she said those words— Well, I must say, I won't deny that Rex Lap— Indeed. It seems that you understand. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily— With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui allowing the right of parting—
It's exactly as Zhongli— Wait, that's right.
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Well, we have—
Yay! One of the sheets on that wall! Don't look at Paimon like— Just imagine. Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that— La 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 la. Huh? There's a sigil— that doesn't sound— This piece of paper— Oh, Ningguang— But research on the sigil of permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto some. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's...
Hit! Hit!
Not breaking a sweat!
Come a little closer.
Dodge this! Time to fulfill my duty! Cool it!
You've been a naughty boy.
Dodge this! Freeze!
Let the show begin. Hi.
This should be fun!
You're in for a little shock.
Cool it!
Windblade. Let's dance.
How can this be? Dodge this! At an end.
Windblade. us too.
Come a little closer.
You'll get frostbite.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Yep.
Be gone!
Time for a flash freeze. Frozen food.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Let's end this quickly.
Windblade!
Let's end this quickly. What an annoyance. What's the hurry? Use this first.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Let's end this quickly.
Windblade!
Let's end this quickly. Freeze! I slipped up. Dodge this.
Prepare to be blown away!
Time to fight back, I suppose. Cool it. Roasting fry. Let's not waste time. This descent done. Let's end this quickly.
Frozen
Go, Barbara, go!
Stay right there.
Don't be such a brute.
Let's not waste time. To work. What an annoyance. Let's end this quickly. Well done. Let's not waste time. This was well done.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
descent.
Roasted fries. Almost. This was Dodge well this. done. This. You need to hurry up. Roasted fry. This doesn't look good. This was well done. Oh no! You need to hurry up. Roasted.
Windblade!
Almost.
I'll protect us.
Descent.
Let's end this quickly. Let's not waste time. This.
Come a little closer.
Now you're not going anywhere.
Let's move.
Let's dance.
I must collect myself. This was well done. Cool it! Send this quickly!
Chill to the bone.
This was well done.
You're in for a little shock.
Windblade!
Let's spark things up a little.
Freeze!
I'll protect us.
This was well done!
Go, Barber!
Feel thought!
Come a little closer.
Dodge this! Shouldn't get care of that.
You're in for a little shock.
This first.
Let's dance.
Shouldn't get careless. Take cover. That's freeze. Use this first.
Go, Barber! Let the show begin.
That seemed to work. Freeze. Use this first. What an annoyance. Ha! Cool it. That's
You're in for a little shock.
I'll protect us.
first.
Come a little closer.
That seemed to work. Use
Ready,
this
steady,
first.
go!
What an That seemed to work. Freeze! Use this first.
You're in for a little shock.
That seemed to work. Cool it! What an
Windblade!
Use this
Let the
first.
show begin. talismans here. Paimon. Oh, But how did I? Oh, the talisman. Maybe being able to channel divine power and the. All right, the last stop. Let's go.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains. Here you go. Thank you, Madame Farazan. I find that was worth the trip.
Right on time. Did you enjoy your visit?
It was so...
Indeed. Then you met with Ningguang?
She's super rich, and so... Yeah, her take...
Oh. So...
She said the...
Indeed, contrary to the Everbull. Although she's friendly. There's no... Yes, she is... It said that she's the one
The Jade Chamber is only...
Why, Mora.
All Ningguang talked about...
That is how the Fatui have always been. No matter what they...
So, is there anything...
Yes, as a matter of fact...
Glaze lilies. Oh, right.
No. Dihua Marsh used to be before the Archon. Of course, there are wild glaze lily, but I'll need your assistance in gathering.
Really?
We'll only know once she's...
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready. Da 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 da. What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Leland? Let's dance.
Cue the spotlight!
Go, Barbara, go! I'll protect us. Don't know! Ink! Don't know!
Gears of the storm! here! Let's dance! Step on up! Yeah! Boom boom! Too late for regrets! Oh, wretched dastard! This isn't new. Incinerate! Let the show begin. Motion to compel. Didn't quite dodge it. Be amazed! We'll see about that. Incinerate! Too late for regrets. Over here.
Those weren't glaze lilies.
This little monster is... The glaze lilies used...
Well, that's nice.
Unfortunately...
That's so late.
Excuse me. Are you searching for
Oh, hey, it's...
Hello, traveler. Ah, that reminds me.
Well, it sure would have been better if you...
Didn't I tell you the way?
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something... She's acting different.
Oh, well,
You came all the way out here to...
Yujing Terrace is where Rex... Whenever my duties take...
Oh, so...
No, it's quite old. When the Archon War came to its end, yes. The other 5, of the current 7 arc. This means that Leo...
So what do you think of this?
Huh? As a mortal, but as an Adeptus.
Huh? Did you...
Yes, after the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I also know where
Oh, so did you see...
Indeed, I did.
Wow, so you really know...
No, it is you who if you would excuse me.
And that just given the ease of picking glaze lily,
Yeah, Paimon can order...
I've had beginning a new so you must be careful to...
Wow. See... Alright, I think...
Huh?
Barbara, go! Let's dance. Yeah. Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with...
Ah, you're the the Millilith are watching our every...
Desperate time.
The Adepti of Joyun Kar.
Do they intend to
Most likely. However, both sides require...
It seems inevitable.
The Adepti do not acknowledge.
Surely the Liyue.
They're bone...
And what now?
That's all Ningguang's. She proclaimed that in these only now do they want to start keeping... Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's closest...
It looks like things are about to boil over and leave...
Do you intend to use your... Neither path is in...
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli.
Things are taking a turn. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng. Consider your next course.
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. He must be waiting for... But where could we find... Where would he go at a time like this? This weather's got me in the mood for reciting some laws. Let's see. Commercial Law of Liyue, Chapter 27, Section 6, Article 3 stipulates that... Wait, what was it? Oh my goodness, I've completely forgotten. What is wrong with me today? looked impressive, and this is where all of Teyvat's more. Oh, so it's a trap. But even if we can't, or better yet, take a nap. Oh, right. It's quiet. Huh? Look. Uh-oh. Quick, we have to go.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're— where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away? If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the information I needed. Stopping the Mora mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because— Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. A fine opportunity!
Come a little
Cowering
closer.
already? Free! 4 times.
What's the hurry?
You're wide
Let
open!
the show begin.
Clear shot! How unbecoming.
You're in for a little shock.
Let's dance.
Cowering already? Ready? Dodge this!
Come a little closer.
Celestial Voyager! Freeze! Made some progress.
I'll protect us. Huh?
Try
Go, Barbara.
this! You've made some progress. Not bad.
You're in for a
You've
little
got a
shock.
trick or two.
Come a little closer.
Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
You're in for a little shock. Come on, don't be such a brute. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Got you.
Prepare to be blown away!
Break!
Let the show begin.
This! Raging Tide!
Go, Barb!
I'll crush you! Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it. Oh no!
All you do is run. Got you.
You're in for a little shock.
Crush you!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Not bad. But this is going to cost you! Yeah! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it!
Come a little closer. My, you're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Freeze! Don't push your luck.
Let's dance! Go, Barbara, go! Oh.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Die. Cool it.
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Oh no. Let the show begin. Go, Barbara!
Freeze! What's the hurry?
Let's dance! Oh no! Yeah!
You're in for a little shock.
Cool it!
Windblade! Go, Barbara, go!
Die here.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little
Don't push your luck.
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze!
I'll protect us. Go, Barbara, go! trying.
Dodge this! Die here.
Oh, so sorry.
Windblade! Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great, and now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how— You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess this battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom— Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children—
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osile, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing. Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on? exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fight...
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just seeing this Overlord of the...
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force, which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... No.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own... For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Not breaking us away.
Dodge this!
My work finished. Let's move.
Come a little closer.
Windblade!
You can't fight! Well, neither can I.
Dodge this! That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Let's end this quickly!
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many between two! We can't...
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Cars!
No slacking off!
Wow! It's Madam Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
No excuse for fighting!
That all you got? Don't be a killjoy! Just begun!
I'll protect us!
I miscalculated.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Don't be such a brute. You're in for a little shock.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
I guess.
Go, Barbara, go!
Not breaking us to skills.
This one will be frozen in time.
Back into it! My work finished.
Let's move.
Go, Barb!
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Come a little closer.
I guess.
You're in for a little shock. Surrender and it'll be gentle.
Look at me!
Come a little closer.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Joy, we've only just begun. Looks like I went too far.
The merrier! Look at me! precious.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world. But I dared not speak.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has—
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and when danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please, come visit us for the next lantern rite!
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggly. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart?
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
looks like the conflict between humans. Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death? Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptilus Rite of Parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui we had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Hit!
What should I put in my letter?
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, the real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat. You remember the agreement, Morax.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord? No, wait! That's an exciting...
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract.
Yeah, you don't think you a little bit too far with that all fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Liyue goes into an uproar.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared, so I feigned my own death. Indeed I was. The gnosis which I had kept for so many years suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why...
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply
Of course. And it just as a child
In the end, take the Adepti for instance. Owing to their year, credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This, despite the eavesdropping ears of her... This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the... All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue chief. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti. To come, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
Ha! On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark!
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking... Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always...
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter.
Fine. I'll meet you there later.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you...
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair...
Realistically speaking...
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, my agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Well, since we're going... So Rex... Oh, come on. There's only one real possibility.
Fatui?
Shh. Lower...
You know that...
Yes.
Say.
Now that you... I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person...
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Hear ye all! Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too, gods and adept rumors, and here having been thwarted in his nor are they to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless speculation.
So that something feels off. Why could the cheesing or did Jean exactly, right? Ooh. Look, it's Ningguang and Kun.
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue,
The long, unending...
now that we have awoken from our dream, will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the...
So young.
The Liyue Qixing. Name your price.
Whoa.
Well, could you help?
Roping you in.
The cleanup of the...
If you were looking...
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. And here you are looking over...
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying... Right, if... You're right.
But why would Morax lack...
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create mora. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew.
Oh, no wonder. But since you weren't used to not being able to just...
Well, we were only spending in the city of commerce. We do not merely... The Archon Morax could never I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli. That is true. I fear that continuing your... Yes. The Electro Archon...
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
That is the case. And
That said, Zhongli, since...
it's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond... But if a person shows... This is what vision...
Uh-huh. That's how...
But starting from last year...
Vision hunt?
Yes.
They want to seize vision?
I should think that in...
Whoa.
The Animo Archon is the fact that even I, knowing her... 7 ideals... All right then. Was there anything else you wished? That said, I hinted as much. How did I accomplish that? All right then. Was there any... That said, I hinted as much. How did I accomplish that? All right then. Was there...
Yeah, about that.
These are indeed false. I've heard that Ningguang is all right then. Was there... The time of the Adepta... Kuching is absolutely... Now. Could the original person... All right then. Was there...
That's right. Since Morax is... Also, isn't
The mora present now will...
This is...
Yes.
Then, did you...
Oh, a private...
What's a shame?
It's a shame that... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then...